The Stoic Path, Mastering Life's Challenges with Wisdom. Welcome to the Stoic Path, a journey into the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. In a world of chaos, conflict, and uncertainty, how do you stay calm, strong, and true to yourself? Over the next 2 hours, we'll uncover 10 Stoic strategies to face life's toughest moments, disrespect, failure, and beyond with unshakable resilience. Let's begin. Life is unpredictable. A harsh word from a colleague, a betrayal by a friend, or an unexpected setback can test your resolve. But what if you could face these challenges not with anger or despair, but with clarity and strength? Stoicism, the philosophy of ancient thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, offers practical tools to do just that. Today, we'll explore 10 Stoic principles to navigate disrespect and other trials, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth. Let's dive into our first strategy, protecting your inner peace. Part 1. Mastering Disrespect with Stoic Wisdom. Epictetus, the former slave-turned-philosopher, said, "You are not disturbed by things, but by your view of them." When someone disrespects you, a cutting remark, a dismissive gesture, it's not their words or actions that upset you. It's how you interpret them. Their rudeness reflects their own inner state, their frustrations, insecurities, or biases, not your worth. Stoicism teaches us to detach from external events and focus on what we control, our thoughts. When faced with disrespect, pause and remind yourself, this is their issue, not mine. By refusing to internalize their negativity, you safeguard your mental tranquility. Try this. The next time someone snaps at you, take a deep breath and silently affirm, "My peace is mine to keep." This simple act aligns with Stoic wisdom, keeping you grounded no matter the storm. Strategy 2. Reflect on your role. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who ruled amidst war and betrayal, wrote, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." Stoicism emphasizes self-reflection as a cornerstone of wisdom. When someone disrespects you, it's tempting to lash out or stew in anger. But Stoics urge us to pause and look inward. Ask yourself, is there any truth in their words? Did my actions, perhaps unintentionally, contribute to this? How can I respond in a way that aligns with my values? This isn't about self-blame, it's about growth. For example, if a coworker criticizes your work harshly, consider if there's constructive feedback buried in their tone. If not, recognize their disrespect as their failing, not yours. By reflecting, you respond thoughtfully, not reactively, embodying Stoic virtue. Try journaling after a disrespectful encounter. Write down what happened, how you felt, and how you can respond wisely next time. Strategy 3. Pause before reacting. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher and advisor to Nero, warned, "Anger is a habit that grows if indulged." When disrespect strikes, your instinct might be to fire back, a sharp retort or a defensive stance. But Stoicism teaches that impulsive reactions often escalate conflict and cloud judgment. Instead, pause, take a moment to breathe, count to 5, or step away if possible. This pause is powerful. It gives you space to calm your emotions and choose a response aligned with reason. For instance, if a stranger cuts you off in traffic, resist the urge to honk or shout. Instead, pause and remind yourself, their haste doesn't dictate my peace. This restraint reflects Stoic self-control, leading to better outcomes, less conflict, more clarity. Practice this. When you feel the urge to react, delay your response by just 10 seconds. You'll be amazed at how this small act transforms your interactions. Part 2. Building resilience through virtue. Epictetus taught, seek the good in yourself, not in others. Stoicism views humanity as interconnected, urging us to understand even those who wrong us. When someone disrespects you, try to see their perspective. Are they stressed? Insecure? Acting out of pain? Empathy doesn't excuse bad behavior, but it helps you respond with kindness rather than anger. For example, if your boss snaps at you in a meeting, consider they might be under pressure from higher-ups. Instead of snapping back, respond with composure. I hear your feedback. Let's discuss how I can improve. This empathetic approach aligns with Stoic wisdom, fostering better relationships and personal growth. Try this exercise. After a disrespectful encounter, write down 3 possible reasons for their behavior. This shifts your mindset from judgment to understanding. Strategy 5. Focus on virtue. Seneca said, virtue is nothing but right reason. Stoicism holds that a good life is built on virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. When disrespected, focus on acting virtuously. Ask, how can I respond in a way that upholds my integrity? For instance, if a friend mocks your ambitions, don't stoop to their level. Instead, calmly reaffirm your goals and wish them well. This focus on virtue isn't about pleasing others, it's about being your best self. By acting with courage and fairness, you reinforce your character and set a powerful example. Try this. Before responding to disrespect, silently ask, what would a wise, courageous person do? Let that guide your actions and you'll walk away with your head held high. Part 3. Navigating life's broader challenges. Epictetus wrote, the wise rejoice in what they have, not what they lack. Stoicism's dichotomy of control is simple yet profound. Focus only on what you can influence: your thoughts, actions, and attitudes. You can't control others' disrespect, so don't waste energy trying. Instead, accept it as part of life and focus on your response. For example, if a family member belittles you at a gathering, you can't change their words, but you can choose to stay calm and redirect the conversation. This acceptance frees you from frustration, preserving your inner peace. Practice this. When faced with disrespect, mentally categorize it as not in my control and shift your focus to your response. Strategy 7. Use humor wisely. Seneca noted, master yourself by refusing to wear tragedy's mask. Stoicism values rationality, but it also recognizes humor's power to defuse tension. A well-timed, respectful joke can lighten a disrespectful moment, keeping your emotions in check. For instance, if a coworker interrupts you rudely, you might smile and say, wow, you're eager to jump in. Let me finish and we'll get to your point. Humor must be used carefully, never to mock or escalate, but when done right, it aligns with Stoic calm and fosters harmony. Try this. Next time you face mild disrespect, test a gentle, self-deprecating quip to shift the mood. You'll often find it disarms the other person and keeps you grounded. Strategy 8. Set boundaries. Stoicism emphasizes self-respect and dignity. While self-control is key, Stoics also advocate asserting boundaries. When someone disrespects you repeatedly, calmly state what's unacceptable. For example, if a friend keeps making snide remarks, say, I value our friendship, but I don't appreciate those comments. Let's keep this respectful. This isn't aggression, it's courage and fairness. Setting boundaries protects your well-being and encourages mutual respect. Try this. Practice a short, assertive phrase like, I'd prefer we speak respectfully, and use it when needed. You'll feel empowered and aligned with Stoic principles. Part 4. Letting go and moving forward. Seneca wisely said, "To forgive all is as bad as forgiving none." In Stoicism, forgiveness isn't about excusing bad behavior. It's about freeing yourself from anger and bitterness. Holding on to resentment harms you more than the offender. When someone disrespects you, consider forgiving them not for their sake, but for your own peace. For example, if a colleague undermines you, let go of the grudge by focusing on your goals, not their actions. This act of self-compassion aligns with Stoic wisdom, prioritizing your mental health. Try this. Write a letter, you don't have to send it, forgiving someone who disrespected you. Feel the weight lift as you let go. Strategy 10. Keep perspective. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, our life is what our thoughts make it. Disrespect feels personal, but in the grand scheme, it's fleeting. Stoicism teaches us to zoom out and see challenges in context. A rude comment today won't matter in a year or even a week. Focus on what truly matters, your goals, values, and growth. For instance, if someone criticizes your work unfairly, let it pass and keep working toward your vision. This perspective keeps you resilient and calm. Try this. When disrespected, ask, will this matter in 5 years? If not, let it go and stay focused on your path. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about channeling them wisely. These 10 strategies, protecting your peace, reflecting, pausing, empathizing, and more, equip you to face disrespect and life's challenges with strength and grace. You don't need to be a philosopher to live stoically, you just need to practice. Start today, pick one strategy and apply it the next time life tests you.